Group stage 2 here, 9PANDAS versus ASTER. Two teams that have certain kind of similarities and certain very definite differences.
As XXS is pretty much getting everything he wants out here versus Undying. They're going to go for the time dilation tombstone kill.
It looks like they should be able to get it here. The slow of the blood grenade attempted from the side from Baboka, but won't be able to stop that kill from happening. That's first blood for Ramses, pretty much until you decide to go jungle.
Solo is just getting beat on by this poor man.
He's going to drop the tombstone here, but they might be able to collect both the kill and the tombstone. Ramses, he cuts over, but it's far too late to be able to help out.
Into this with Kiyotaka, he will be happy about that refill.
Rotation is coming in from both supports here on the side.
He doesn't get it?
He's not going to be able to get it. The Centaur stun actually lands on Antares, but now they're going to turn around. The Kisses, they want the kill on Sumail. They're going to focus on him first. Pisho's up next. Bump Bobica down, which means one of the Kisses missed, but still, great chance to be able to kill him if they could keep the sticky napalm slowing him down.
He has a lot of extra health.
Cookie, nice. Good hit. Antares is getting a little bit low, but he will collect the kill on Baboka. 3 kills going the way of 9PANDAS. What a great rotation for them.
It's what you're supposed to do versus Aster team. Do not let them outnumber you mid and...
Exactly, right? Ramses and Kiyotaka, like both of these guys want to get big.
Casual little roar. This will be the summons class with the catapult. This does not seem defendable.
He drops the tombstone last second because Ramses cut in from behind and caught the Venomancer, so they will be able to trade out supports.
They'll take the tombstone and leave. That'll get that Kiyotaka TP.
Short range scatter blast does tons of damage. Not quite enough to finish him off. This last shot is just enough before the heal could outdo it.
Hitting them ranged, he died first. So come on, brothers. We can storm it. We can do it.
Ramses slowed down to a crawl here. 8 seconds to this time walk. That is far too late for this kind of rotation. A hefty one from Aster, but they are going to move some more heroes over. Solo keeping Sumail slowed down. The cookie lands. Scatter blast comes in, blasts him apart. And now XXS is going to be quite low. Now they do have that bit of poison damage threatening Kiyotaka, and Antares is going to be able to get the bump back. But he's slowed down too much by these Gales, and now he's going to die to Bobica and XXS, keeping the distance away from the Batrider, and ultimately 9PANDAS just didn't bring enough to this engagement.
I think he has no cooldowns.
Yeah, exactly. No cooldowns. A recently buffed Leshrac against some long cooldowns. I mean, this does feel like a dangerous pressure point that Aster is going to try and push the limit here. Monet is going to come over and help out this kill. RP going to be used onto him here. That's dangerous with that Chronosphere locking down 2. A guaranteed 2 kills as the Kisses will help finish off Pisho. Miro even just goes ahead and skewers them back. Sumail was able to stay out of that situation, but losing their carry and the killing streak he had does not feel good for Aster. Aghanim Scepter now done for the Beastmasters, so we're getting to, if we can get to, the first lasso back, the Kisses. First one missed, the rest are going to miss off the Yule Scepter, but there's just enough of them to get the kill, and Ramsey's going to help out. He's actually going to make sure that this fight can continue if they wanted to. Never mind, the 2 supports just get picked off. Too much damage from the opposing supports. Nice play by Kiyotaka. At least he got the deny on Solo, but Antares did fall to Bobica. Listen, I think my armchair analysis is pretty good. Okay.
Let me tell you what kind of emperor he is. Unforgiving.
Blasted, but Bobica finally falls, but it's enough time for Monet to cut in. Uh-oh. Chronosphere was up as well as the Kisses. Did they expect that to be up already? Monet still alive, but the Scatter Blast will finish him off. At the same time, Ramses needs to get off the time walk, and he does with the Rod of Atos holding back Sumail, who's out of mana and has a bunch of zombies on him. Chain stuns all around 9PANDAS. Outplaying Aster in this engagement by just the smallest of margins, but it's working. But now on the second life, this is a little much. 4 staff TP away. No way. Oh, the Yules gets there just in time. Finally, Aster gets something crucial for all of the resources they spent on that. They had to get that kill.
4 staff on top of Antares. There's going to be a lot of reset potential that Monet is just going to have to leap through.
Pandas, I think they have a bad read of this situation. Kiyotaka might still be able to get away back to the rest of his team, and they are going to get there with the lasso. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and they've got the Chronosphere to follow that up too, but he doesn't drop it. Ramses holds onto it for now, waiting for a better opportunity, perhaps. Roar goes out. Now he jumps in. Now the Chronosphere, but Ramses, that wasn't the initiation at all. RP got used
Time
to
to
the
get the
same
hell
time.
out.
Yeah, this is bad. And Monet stops the TP away from Ramses. This abject disaster, man. Atari's at least picks up one. I mean, I'm sure he did his job, but the rest of his team, I think you cannot say the same.
Why didn't he want to chrono that Slark out of the last one? I mean, maybe he thought he was getting a Dark Pact off.
I think this is an awkward point for Snapfire, right?
Taste the hero. Smoke up from Aster.
All right, we're
Time to
going to
get
get a
jump.
team fight.
Does that BKB, so you have to think about the jump here. They really want somebody else. They'll take solo.
Got a force staff to be able to get him away. An immediate lasso. RP on top of that one. That is a heavy
Still
amount
alive.
of hate. And XXS gets off his BKB. He finally goes down, but he created so much space. Nice Hurricane Pike pushback on Sumail with the Chronosphere on 2. They do have the kisses. They do have him locked down. Monet, is he going to be able to get out of this one? Managed to pop his steps around. Now his ultimate. He's good. And Kiyotaku thought he was still inside the cloud. Misses, but he gets him in the end. Too much damage from the Snapfire. Nice pushback there. Bobica, another Hurricane Pike put to use as the damage raining in from the high ground. Hurricane Pikes for days between Bobica and Kiyotaka. But getting
He's
that
very
level
far.
20 is going to be super important.
And they are sitting on the high ground ward. So again, the vision very key here. Veno ward gonna break it, and that is the signal for Monet to just force this fight. Still has Aegis.
Ramses sees an opportunity to go on the left-hand side, but on the right, Miro hits an RP. Not good enough to stop the Slark, who actually had the Dark Pack going and will be able to bring him down. Ramses now drops the Chronosphere. It's just on the Beastmaster, though.
Healing.
Not the best, and he is healing way too much. Ramses takes a lot of damage, and now he's locked down by the pounds. With all of those shots raining in from Boca, Sumail, even with the shield rune, is able to just dare into the tier 4 towers. Fortunately, the force staffs are always there to help 9PANDAS in a win or lose engagement, and it feels like they're able to limit some of their losses thanks to force staffs. But you've used your abilities. This time you lost the team fight, and Aster will take everything you have if possible.
This is a very fast objective-taking lineup with the Edict and the Beastmaster attack speed. And of course, you still have Aegis online. Cheese was used, but Monet is sitting on 2 lives and a crap ton of Agi stacks. 51 stolen with 9 permanent right now. Another reason these buildings are going to melt if you cannot contest. And I don't think you're contesting without the ults. Take multiple Snapfire spells into the engagement.
And I think that's why Antares is pushing out mid in a matchup that you're not the one leading the charge.
Cannot blink dodge that ult, my friend.
Oh, there's the first miss. Miss skewer there. And now they're going to be slowed down as the ultimate from the Venomancer pops on all those heroes. They do have the Primal Roar, and they do have a lot of control. Ramses is going to be able to get the Chronosphere onto all of these heroes, and the Bloodstone is just not enough. Too much single target damage. XXS is fine. Monet, apparently they don't need Sumail. They're just going to keep poking at 9PANDAS. After all, it's all about the cooldowns. Hit him with the RP. Holding on the Beastmaster, though, and he got hexed up before he could get the skewer back. XXS now popping his BKB and joining Monet as they lock down Ramses. Gets a force tap off the high ground and barely gets the time walk off.
It missed uphill, too.
Oh, Bobica, a lot of damage there from Kiyotaka. He's got that level 20. Those shots from the little shredder are dangerous. Nice pushback there from Antares. Just what he needed.
You gotta kite him out.
Kiyotaka back to the fountain, but he will give up his own life and response. The shots coming in once again. They need to play off of these little shredders. The only chance to be able to hold these lanes to barracks, and that's why Sumail wants to be able to kill him. He's willing to throw everything he has.
You are getting worn down. Need to let Monet frontline. Need to let him do the work with the ult and the Depth Shroud. And Skewer hexed again.
Again, the initiation denied. Bobica just 2 on point with these ones. Force staff away. They managed to get a jump out, and now it looks like Monet is going to be able to get the pounce onto Ramses with the Depth Shroud. Steals some stats, goes back to the lane of barracks, which they should be able to get no problem. Bobica, twice now he's lived off of like 100 HP or less. Oh, Kiyotaka, they're finally going to be able to catch him. Force staff gets him out of Split Earth, but he's still dead. A buyback now for him. Chronosphere in 30 seconds. Force staff trying to pull Sumail out of here. The shots.
2 minutes.
Too much. Little Shredder absolutely shredding Sumail. A dieback and an opportunity for 9PANDAS to be able to get back into this game, but they need as many of these kills as possible. XXS, he's going to die next. Bicho. Oh, Ramses, he's afraid of overcommitting here. The Leshrac dieback gives them, control of the map wherever they want to go. They obviously know Roshan could have spawned a good 40 seconds ago, but it won't. It's a late Roshan, and that means Sumail has time to come up. But maybe Aster still push to contest Roshan, not knowing if it's up or not, and may end up in an initial 4 versus 5. The Hawk is spotting him out, though, and they're going to be able to find Miro just who they wanted. Kill him again. Make sure he just does not get an opportunity to get off these RPs. You managed to get a 3-man chrono. They shots in for the little shredder, finishing up Bobica. So much attention onto Bobica. The kisses are used even to finish him off, but the chronosphere, there was no damage put into it as a result. Monet's a little bit low. Ramsey saw an opportunity, missed out on the time walk, though.
He's too low.
Gets him away. Now trying to continue to jump on Monet, has healed up a little bit off of no vision and will come back for that kill. Antari's caught in the corner and killed. Only survivor of this one is Kiyotaka. Bobica, even though he died, he drew so much attention.
That's an opening.
No.
Aster, time to push?
Yeah, I mean, the entire combo was supposed to be able to blink lasso, pull somebody back, and then get the skewer afterwards to help out Miro. Now Miro has to do it once again without that initiation, where he's likely just going to get jumped in, or XXS is going to jump first. They do go forward. Ramsey gets the Chronosphere off of that one.
That's good
Kiyotaka, really good position, but the Depth Shroud comes in from Monet. They cannot target those heroes, but he still get the RP. Skewer back, right in front of the fountain. Close, though. Still,
this is very deep for Aster to take the fight.
Pop Bloodstone, they actually go into it. Oh, Yule Scepter and all these heroes, it's actually a trap, apparently. Sumail and Monet take the time to formulate a plan to go on the offensive. Kiyotaka finally dies, but he does claim Sumail's life before he falls. Monet almost dead. Got him.
That Hurricane Pike.
Oh, Miro, he's going to die outside of that, but Ramsey's, he is left in a 1v3 with no Chronosphere.
That Hurricane Pike was absolutely sick by Mavoki. It stopped that skewer mid-charge, saving Monet from the fountain. That might have finished it off, but instead, Aster, like you said, they had a couple seconds to think about the plan, and the plan was, fuck it. Let's go in the goddamn fountain. Monet's got 20,000 ults. Sumail believes in him, puts his life on the line.
Why is Sumail's name above the hero and the rest is below?
Because he's just above everybody else as the king, of course.
No, not really. Now my job is just talk shit and watch other people figure it out. I mean, it sounds good on paper, right?
Yeah. Bobica is dead. There you go. Man, you're 2 for 2, Avery. They went for the tombstone kill. I mean, that's all you could play for.
But Boko, he was too low. Like, you want to be in a position where you're cutting Sundyne out, but you're high HP, so you can't go for the all-in kill. So all-in kill was the way they can win the lane. They got it. Pretty happy for Ramses now.
Just blow up the Morphling when he's low.
I mean, if that were the old stun duration off LSA.
That's true.
He's gone. But of course, Sumail, he is one of the ultimate Dota mathematicians here. Knows his limits perfectly.
Very early Sunder. Just to be able to get the kill on XXS, take away 50% of his health, run him down with the tombstone. 9PANDAS continue to just run away with this laning phase, a 2,000 net worth lead. And don't forget, 9PANDAS, Miro's been playing this lane halfway solo because Antares has been doing a little bit of stacking as well. So if they get a kill here, Monet managed to time walk away. Kiyotaka going to be pulled back in. He's going to go for the kill on to Bobica before he dies. Sumail will clean him up in return, though.
There was the debate about, oh, should natures profit by mice, right?
Yeah.
Which I'll get back to as we watch Solo punch Baboka in the face.
The blood grenade helps slows them down, punch after punch, and with that extra bit of damage buff, Kiyotaka cleans up the kill. Now, Solo may still be kited out by the board. No, they don't want to fight this, not with Antares and Kiyotaka. Waiting in
Antares has no mana, though.
Yeah, Antares, that was a very bold push forward. He's going to get glimpsed back, not to the kinetic field, though. And as a result, he's going to get away, and it gets Sumail killed instead. Oh, boy. I don't know. Oh, no! 9PANDAS is going to take some stacks, too?
They are destroying this early game. I don't think Terrorblade fits that as much. Like, I don't think Terrorblade has some crazy talent, but his levels are still good in this game because getting extra reflection points is valuable versus the Aster heroes when you have Beastmaster and Veno.
Quick Laguda play just to ensure the kill, but Antares is going to get low here and barely finish off by Sumail, but Sumail dies in turn. Cannot morph strength fast enough. And speaking of levels, his levels are playing against him. So many times he's trying to morph strength, but he is not changing fast enough and is getting overwhelmed by the Lina damage.
This felt like a miscalculation from 9PANDAS. Now they're going to still try and fight? I mean, Ramses isn't even here.
I mean, they're going to try and maybe steal it? Atari's cutting in through the side. Let's see if he got the timing. The Chronos here is going to be used to ensure it. Monet inside of it will be able to finish up the Roshan, get the Aegis, no problem. Solo on the side, high ground tombstone. Kiyotaka's here. They're going to be able to get the lasso onto the Beastmaster to follow up. LSA stunned, but a really good static storm. Even without the kinetic field, it was disruptive enough. And now with the glimpse back, they'll finish off the bat right. Oh, Sumail again! Underestimating the power of the Kiyotaka Lina, who comes in and hits yet another LSA thanks to the Blink Dagger. Goes for XXS. Vacuum, got him. Another kill. Honestly, somehow ends up kind of okay for 9PANDAS.
Or from the utility. There's a lot of things that can go right or wrong for both teams here. It's not just, oh, we have the ultimate late game power.
No, the heroes are up here, but Aster is setting up decent vision. Bobuka?
Oh, he spared him.
Did not want to use the Laguna Blade, wants to save it for a core target. Instead, Bobuka may still get run down. Yeah, the Tombstone's gonna finish him off. Primal Roar goes out onto Antares. Monet jumping for it, gets the Chronosphere on him and Miro. See if they can kill Miro as well on this Static Storm, and Kinetic Field will ensure it. But now Ramsey in the fight, and Kiyotaka still playing the edges, waiting for his opportunity to pounce and lay out Laguna Blade. Goes for it now. LSA off the mark, doesn't hit Monet. That's the target he wanted, so he'll have to contend himself with Pichu instead. Thank you for the chemistry lesson, Avery. 9-20, 14,000 net worth lead for 9PANDAS, and they've got the initiation. Looks like Antares found his opening, and it's on XXS. Once again, they're going to try and blow him up first. Vacuum back in, catches Sumail as well, who quickly has to use the waveform to get out, but Ramses is on the hunt. He starts going around on the side with the surge, pops his meta, and goes for whatever kills he can get. Thanks to that, they stopped Monet's TP out. They're going to be able to kill him, maybe after he kills Miro. Nope. Oh, jump away just ahead of the LSA, but there's no way Monet gets out of this. Now he TPs, but the Laguna Blade, or excuse me, Dragon Slave looks like a Laguna Blade with how much damage it does.
This looks like an impossible engagement. Two-man back into the LSA.
Beautiful vacuum static storm. Nice reactions there to be able to get out on one hero, but meta halfway through, but I don't think you can fight.
I mean, who are you chronoing?
Well, again, I guess it would be the Terror Blade, but where's the damage to kill him inside that Chrono?
All right, you got the Lina. I mean, she has Aegis, so you're not going to focus her.
No, you're going to just deal with the Undying and call it quits from there. Backing back onto 3. No LSA, though. Not this time. And away they go, off into the night, or I guess the day is 9PANDAS. Never mind, turn right back around. Kiyotaka's like, wait, one more thing. Atari's like, wait, I got another one too. Pulling back Monet. They've already used a bunch of their spells, though, to be able to get that other kill, so no burst potential available for XXS or Monet. And now, maybe Antares has started something they couldn't quite finish.
They're offering you nothing here in terms of getting on that backline or helping your cores deal damage when it does happen.
Surprise! Got him! Ooh, Sumail is gonna be real mad after this game.
Getting lasso jumped. Feels like all the damn time you're using a chrono to kill solo. Gonna drop tunes over the vision. There's the lasso. I mean,
XXS again and again.
It to him.
If he sees XXS, he's gonna use the lasso on him. The Static Storm in response, but most of the heroes are already out. The only person there is the Undying, who's still trundling forward. Brains. He'll collect one. Bobuka. Kiyotaka throws out the Laguna Blade. And where is that short cooldown Dragon Slave? He's being bashed up. He gets it off now, but it's a bit too late. He's already healed up on Pichot. Monet, time walk off some of the damage. Didn't go into the fountain, though. Kiyotaka sees an opportunity here.
No chill.
Kills him before the time walk comes back up. Man's out of control. Still has 40 seconds left on the Aegis.
Is untouchable, man. Aegis out in 30, that's just going to be a free regen rune.
Does Ramses even know these kills are happening? Man is just single-mindedly focused on objectives. He's going to take the Ancient soon.
Well, he'll get killed in chrono again.
1, 2, a third kill. Kiyotaka does finally lose his Aegis.
All right, Mjolnir. Decent when they're all clumped up like that and stolen
Lasso
LSA.
goes out, but they already have the stun onto Kiyotaka. He will not get the chance to get off many spells. Only a Sight device goes down. Antares on the run, but they will hold on Aster.
Destroyed very quickly. I think it's a matchup issue. And I don't know if there's much Aster could have done to stop it because their side lanes also went pretty bad.
Glimpse back, but Bobuka is already pulled out of position. Does have a buyback. Aster gonna have to pull out all the stops to try and hold yet again.
They're trying all in.
Oh, nice vacuum. Miro's found some great openings. Now, they are going to be able to get past that one. The Chronosphere got laid out, but unfortunately, XXS already died for it. The damage is just too immense. A punch to the back of the head. Sumail, wait for him, trying to get out, but GG is already going to be called. They, of course, have this game well and truly in the bag for 9PANDAS. No doubt about that.
It is a decent matchup.
Whoa.
That's a sniper.
This sniper pick
They
is
did it.
awesome.
They did it.
This is a good sniper.
We wanted that previous game
Yeah, we asked
already
for that
against
last
Alina.
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 6-minute rune is coming.
Solo's here.
Full contest. It'll be illusions. Is it? I feel like it's always been illusion.
Kill Solo if you can land it. He's fast, hit him with a blast off. Didn't get him with the other spell, but Sumail comes in to collect it because it's first blood after all. Well worth it to use Laguna Blade on a support.
Sniper kind of sucks in those situations. Unless he's mega far ahead, like he destroyed someone.
What, like running after heroes or what?
Yeah. Like when Sniper chases into you, in theory you're happy.
Sure.
Because he exposes himself. Look at this Invis rune. Oh, he took the Rubik over the Sniper.
Sumail exposes himself to try and get the kill on Antari's. Blast off denied by the telekinesis. They're going to turn around and kill Bobica now. The help of Miro, who's going to cut in. After all, this tower is getting low. Might as well ensure that Kiyotaka can take it.
Atos first from Miro. This is some old school Timber technology right here.
Hold them in place. The Chakram goes to work. Antari's claims the last hit, but this will definitely, I mean, if Aster's playing dodge mode, this will help get the catch.
It's a lot of early itemization for 9PANDAS I wasn't expecting. Between the
Assassinate is there in time, stops TP.
So they're going to start to find some kills. This is going to be interesting. Like, how much do 9PANDAS actually find on the map with this? Can they translate it into objectives like Roshan? It's like, thanks, man. I've been boosting the ego of my teammates for 15 years now. Ramsey's my son.
I was about to say, he's been playing with Ramses for a long time.
They're father-son for a reason. And he's dead.
But he gets a trade-off. XXS is going to die now with the rod, catching Pichu, and Sumail, he's going to be in trouble as well. He got real close to that fight, a fight that was already over before it began.
Yeah, I mean, Aster just lingered in the wrong area at the wrong time. I wonder how many carry players actually enjoy these, like, 0-0-0 games. Because they all say they do, but I mean, like, come on.
I'm going to say Monet is in, like, a newer school of players, so I bet he doesn't enjoy it as much. The old school Dota players, for sure, definitely enjoyed it. XXS, man, he just cannot get away from these slows. The quacks will haunt him even in his nightmares as he waits another 40 seconds to come back into the game.
Perhaps longer for his team to be ready to take a fight as 9PANDAS continue to control the pace here. Just push the objectives and continue to find Bobica.
Blah. Gets the other side, pops the mech.
He's safe.
Don't have vision of him. The shrapnel reveals him, and the thirst reveals him now that he's low enough. Kiyotaka.
Are they gone, guys?
He was sitting in that Roshan pit.
Oh, they caught Monet. Where's he going to spin TP to? He doesn't have TP.
Oh, no!
Do they know? They know.
Roar coming in. They're going to try and help out their buddy. In fact, they're going to get the kill on Bloodseeker. Monet still needs help. The blast off comes in too late. He did not Omni? He had a chance to Omni and he didn't.
He rather die than put it on cooldown, but was that bad a fight when the Bloodseeker died on the back end?
Oh, XXS, he's staying alive thanks to the maxed out healing ward, Avery.
Oh my god, it pays off. They're going to smoke to their Juggernaut, but Juggernaut is not using Omnislash, so why smoked him? You may as well go and take the fight without.
Oh no, Sumail's going to be the first one found. This ruins the gank entirely as he will die. Very, very bad.
It's a good butterfly game.
At what point does he build to get on top of Sniper, though?
Wait, hold on a second. We're going to see some quacks. Bobica.
That actually saves him from the blast-off damage, funnily enough. Kiyotaka will finish him off, and the heal is being pumped into the Sniper. Now, XXS
Monet's here.
Stop that, but he is going to be ruptured on the side. Monet shows up, gets silenced as well. This fight's terrible. Back to farming.
All right, Monet is gone.
That's what I was saying.
Because now it's coming to your high ground. You don't have a choice.
Now, what are you going to do with that Juggernaut?
He did finish Butterfly. This is a significant damage power spike for Monet. You got to try and find the backline with your cores.
Yeah,
you got to combine it with a Demonic Purge so that this Decrepify does not destroy you on an Omni Slash.
He also needs detection because of the Silver Edge.
Yes. And there's a Hex on Miero that might just catch you off guard if you're not spinning in.
XXS is going to jump forward onto the Timber Saw. Immediately, XXS taking a ton of damage from the Stolen Laguna Blade. They turn it back around. Not enough for one. Not quite. Miro, he lives. Now Hex going off on Monet, and away he runs. Sumail Flamecoat ran out before he could get back inside the base. I think 9PANDAS have just won the game.
So you also have to think about where you take this fight. And a re-smoke to try and get the initiation.
Oh, managed to blink away from that
Timber
jump. Again going for the Timber Saw, who gets a little bit of heal, but the Omni Slash sticks onto him this time. He dies. Ramses, meanwhile, is able to kill one and maybe XXS as well during this BKB.
He
deals with the healing ward as well. Monet, he can't win this man fight, or can he? Ramses ducking away to the side. He has Kiyotaka to help him out. A desperate TP away. It's not so desperate. It worked.
Again, Timber is not the target they want to find.
I entirely forgot that there was just another damage-dealing core that Aster really haven't touched.
Yeah, by the way, there's still one position here who's very farmed as well.
Yeah.
And has his own Lincolns, which means you can double it up, which is what he's doing.
Smoke's gonna break on him. Once again, he has to be targeted because he's the one showing the blast off. Lands onto Ramses as well. It's pretty decent. The Omni Slash bounced over to the Rubik. Immediately buys back though. Ramses going to work. Shadow Demon first up. Bobaca is gonna be dying in an instant too. Boy, Ramses out putting some serious damage now. And Aster have to full out retreat. Miro Scythe on to Monet. Any follow-ups here? Decrepify to slow him down. Spin up in a second though. But
silence forever.
He's silenced for too long.
Oh, that Bloodroid making minced meat of the Juggernaut as he does not have the spin TP he's relied on for so much this game. I don't know if those were good bounces or bad bounces. I mean, you end up getting the Rubik, which is pretty nice, but you still are nowhere close to finding this sniper. And Aster have been nowhere near to finding him the entire game.
We'll check that stat afterwards. Damage
11, 0, and 13. You let this guy get away with a game like this, it's pretty hard to beat this team. It's very few times that they have dropped full series when Kiyotaka is having this style of a game, and they're just going to try and all in him.
All
Omni
in?
Slash.
Yeah,
no Jug.
it's not even close.
Good luck.
He gets to about half health while he was getting healed up. GG. Boy, 9PANDAS striking back and making, they are ahead of the game.
9PANDAS are happy to play that style. They just put you in a brick wall situation. Let Kiyotaka goes to work. This guy always seems to find the openings. 13, 0, and 13.